for me personally, man, I love It Is What It Is, because really, it is what it is. Now, shout out to my man Mace. Shout out to Killer Cam. That's not really in this. It's not in. They don't give an industry take. They still talk like niggas in the barbershop, and I like that type of conversation. They don't talk like HR is watching the clip, and I like that. Mace made some very interesting points, and I have something to add on to it. Let's play this.
For him to offer $10 million says that there might be some truth to this, because I'm not offering nobody no $10 million if I know I didn't do anything.
That's the
point,
guys.
Let me stop you, Mace. I wish I was on the show with y'all.
Dang, man. I'm going to have to agree with the... See, so let me just give some context here, guys. I'm sorry. I was supposed to give context before the live started. But basically, Shannon Sharpe, he's being sued because allegedly he raped the woman. I believe she was an OnlyFans model. And, you know, word on the street, he's getting a podcast deal that's like $100 million or something like that. So if you guys don't know who Shannon Sharpe is, he's an NFL legend, basically. He played for the Broncos, 3 Super Bowls, stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. And then, he also have this podcast called, Uncle Shay Shay or whatever it's called, a Nightcap or something like that with Ocho Cinco. So the guy is fairly successful, right? So, but turns out this dude is a horn dog, man. And he just, just gotta have the young girls, which is everybody's preference, I'm not knocking the guy. He deserved everything. He deserved everything. He earned it, But thing is this though, guys. Allegedly him and Shaquille O'Neal. So I don't think nobody needs an introduction when it comes to Shaq. But everybody know who Shaq is. He played for the Los Angeles Lakers, Miami Heat, Orlando Magics, 7'1", over 300 pounds, an absolute machine, stuff like that, So Shaq is Shaq, basically. So when it comes down to it, I believe him and Shaq had some type of beef back in the day. I'm not sure what the beef was about. Now, allegedly, it's over a girl, but I'm not really sure. We're gonna have to get into some more context with that. But allegedly, he's being sued because apparently this OnlyFans model have some a tape of something of her being choked out or some crap like that. But yeah, guys, we don't really know what's going on as of right now. But do I think Shannon Sharpe did this? Absolutely not. But let's just continue, guys. Let's just continue the video.
I got one better. This girl is selling her booty for $50K. Still a lot of money. But she ain't see $10 million in this lifetime or the next.
What's going on, chat? Like and subscribe if you guys are new. And listen, I know we're going to have some libtards in here, guys. Don't really mind them. I'm not really looking at the trolls today. But at the end of the day, these people are silly. So please do not, please ignore the trolls, guys.
Does that tell you? Fuck what he offered. Because I could I could say, yo, he only offered a 10 because he was about to get 100. If she turned down the 10, what does that tell you? Now, some might say, oh, no, she got much more. No. Because here's the thing, especially when you got money or whatever, when you deal with somebody that don't got money, you think she's going to turn down a guaranteed 10 to go gamble for 50? She's going to take the guaranteed 10. Come on now. Like, people, use your brain. First of all, she probably ain't going to get the 50.
And then
let's say she gets 30.
The thing is this, guys. She has a lawyer who basically represented the same person who was trying to get who was basically trying to get Jay-Z in jail, and his name is Tony Busby, guys. Now, Tony Busby is a let's just say he's a grifter when it comes to celebrity suing celebrities. He's known for trying to, represent these people who basically lie on celebrities to get money. One being Jay-Z, and I think another one was I don't know. This dude represented a lot of people. This dude represented a lot of people, guys. I'm not really sure who all he represented, but I know he did the one with Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z, guys. But yeah, so the lawyer that she went to is a huge, huge, huge grifter. And 10 million is definitely not enough for that guy because he want a piece of the pie. That's just some context for you guys. But let's just continue.
It's going to take several years, dragged out. You got split it with your lawyers, public embarrassment. They're offering you 10 on the humble privately.
Right.
Now, Mace is going to say something that's going to add on to my next point. Let's go.
And I think the only reason the 10 million didn't work, Killer, I want to know how you feel about this. I think the 10 million didn't work because the pimp need his cut.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
That's true, though. That's true.
Let me flush out that point.
Like Tony Busby is not gonna just 10 million. He not selling for 10 mil. Tony Busby, no. This dude definitely want his cut. And my thing is this, like, why would, like, this is so coincidental that now that Shannon Sharpe is getting his $100 million contract, now this lady want to come out here and say, oh, I was this by Shannon Sharpe. I was that by Shannon Sharpe. But word on the street is this lady is an absolute freakazoid. This lady is a freak. My favorite Ninja Turtle is Raphael. This lady got an OnlyFans and stuff like that. So, and she basically was sending him provocative pictures, provocative text messages, and things like that. So this isn't no saint here we're talking about, But let's just continue.
A little silly with it. When it says the 10 million didn't work because the pimp needs his cut. Maybe the 10 million didn't work because whoever may have put this woman up to.
Guys, these people in the chat are absolutely insane. We're talking about Shannon Sharpe and Shaq today. We're actually just taking a break with politics. I just got my mic out on because it just looks cool, bro. But they are still in the comments talking about Donald Trump. These people literally have nothing else to talk about. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, man. Talk about something else. Talk about the topic. Why are you guys talking about Donald Trump? Can you guys let this dude balls breathe for 5 seconds? Jesus Christ. Why am I seeing Trump in the comments? Like, give me a break.
Up to it. Not saying it ain't true, but the quote-unquote pimp is somebody who's backing her. They don't only want $10 million. They want blood. Now, we're going to get into who could have these incentives or these reasons.
Thanks, Mama Ruth. Yeah, I'm ignoring them, man. Don't nobody care about them damn trolls. And I mean, it is somewhat political because, guys, we gotta understand here. Like, these people are millionaires, and the thing is, these people are well connected. When I say well connected, I mean well connected. And guys, we got over 70 plus viewers and we only got 3 likes. What's that all about? Come on, guys, like and subscribe. But yeah, guys, these people have power. Shaq has power, guys. Like, believe it or not, this dude, Shaq, really, really, really gets around. I'm going to just be honest with you. So I really wouldn't put it against Shaquille O'Neal for him to just, because Shaq is petty too, guys. Shaq is very, 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 very petty. He is a very petty guy. So would I put this past Shaq? Absolutely not. But do I genuinely think that this is because of Shaq? Probably not. I think it's because he was going to get a $100 million podcast deal. And this lady just basically saw it as an opportunity to try to get some money. That's my take on it.
Reasons. But all I'm saying, a chick who does OnlyFans, you offer her $10 million, even if she thought she could get 50. I think she might take that.
Yeah.
The mere fact they played hardball till it got to the public and now she's gambling the dice because she may never get anything tells me whoever's in her corner is saying, 10 mil? Nah, we good. That doesn't seem like it's coming from her. She don't got a pot to piss in.
Right.
Whoever is backing her is saying, nah, 10 ain't enough. That's not her saying that.
Yeah, I don't believe that either. Yeah, guys, like and subscribe, guys, so the views can go up as well, guys. If you like, subscribe, we'll get more viewers, we'll get the algorithm up, guys. So don't be, you know what I'm saying, don't be estranged, don't be a stranger, you know. Help out the channel.
It's whoever's backing her. Do you get what I'm saying, Chad? Whoever is backing her is saying, no, 10 no. Because she don't got a pot to piss in. $10 million is going to change her life. You think she's going to turn down a guaranteed 10 to gamble? Would y'all? If I give you 10 right now, if I give you $10 million right now, but you have a 40% chance of getting, say, $30 million, would you say, I'm going to risk the guaranteed 10 for the 40%, or let's say 50%? It's a 50-50. Yep, for the 50% chance of winning 30.
Most people will take that 10. Especially a OnlyFans model, she taking that 10 million, guys. She definitely taking that 10. Absolutely.
Or are you gonna say, nah, give me the 10, nigga? It's $10 million. You don't have nothing. You're gonna take $10 million. Unless you got somebody who's backing you who to say, nah, trust me. No, we got this. Like 10 million ain't nothing. 10 million is a lot to her. To whoever the pimp is, 10 million ain't nothing. Maybe.
Because you gotta think about it. If you only settle for 10 million, you gotta pay the lawyer, and then the defendant has to get paid too. So yeah, makes sense. They're gonna need more than that.
Just allegedly. I'm not saying there is a pimp, right? Let me give you. It's just an idea. This is just an idea, right? So if there's a pimp, right? Why y'all keep laughing at?
I mean, it's the
I know
truth.
that's why they flew me back in. They wanted to know my take. But listen, all jokes aside, if the girl said I want 10, this may be the lawyer, right? Just hypothetically, all of these things, right? And the guy who put her on to Shannon was like, you didn't even know him. I put you on him. You didn't even know who that was. You was asking about college.
You was asking about college.
Yeah, this.
Now, he's taking his theory to say, whoever lined it up, first put him on to Shannon.
Right, and then the person who connected them, they gonna want their piece. They gonna want their piece of the pie.
I don't think so. I think if there is this quote-unquote pimp, whoever lined it up just found out who Shannon was fucking with and waited until shit got a little bit rocky and came on and swooped in. Ain't nothing worse than a woman scorn. The reason why I don't think the pimp existed before, I think in this naive.
I mean, yeah, gotta agree with that, man. Women are fairly emotional, and maybe Shannon Sharpe probably promised her some type of relationship, and he probably didn't, go with his end of the deal, and she probably was mad about that, and maybe maybe he promised her something that he didn't, come through with. But everybody know how women is, man. If you don't do what they say, they gonna yell, they gonna scream, they they gonna call you this, call you that, and then it's like with the text messages that's been leaked, this dude definitely did not SA her, bro. You saying you want to be choked and all of this crazy stuff, like, this lady's weird.
naivete mindset that she had, I think she would have had a child for him. I think if she was thinking about, oh, this is my lottery ticket, I think she wanted to cash in on the lottery ticket
Right.
by having kids for him.
Yeah, or that's what I said, guys. Or in other words, like I just said, she wanted a long-term relationship with Shannon Sharpe. And like I said, he probably didn't fulfill that. And she went to step C, I guess. And that's a good point, Ruth. This takes away from the actual victims that's been, SA'd. This take away from the actual victims who's, basically been forced on and stuff like that, and there was literally nothing they could do. They probably been Bill Cosby or something like that, like women who were actually helpless. Now, the more they do this, the more that believe all women crap is gonna fall in the toilet. That's just my opinion, guys. This is why I'm saying, like, when women do this stuff, first of all, you gotta have some type of evidence, at least a police report or some kind of, a great kit or anything like that. At least a 911 phone call. You can't just say, after this dude is getting $100 million podcast deal, that, oh, I was raped. I was raped. When? What time? Name the time, name the place, name the day. Because at this point, where's the police report? Like, why is this credible? You know what I'm saying?
I really think that. She was talking about kids all the time. I think she was down to have a child for him. If it was a real pimp that's doing this, they would have said to her, no, we're not doing that. She clearly wanted to try to anchor him down with a child.
Right. Or some type of long-term relationship. Right.
I think the pimp or whoever is her backer.
What's going on, bro?
But probably became influential. Somehow found out about her, but became influential in her ear when they were going through it.
Make sure you guys, if you guys are new, this is a subathon. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Trying to get some subs up, guys. So if you guys want to check out the channel, please hit that like, subscribe. You guys gonna learn a lot over here. And then it helps out the algorithm as well, guys. If you like the channel, you get the live out there even more. We get more viewers, a lot more people talking shit. Then I get to, basically expose them. How stupid they are.
That's the important thing. Okay?
This is your Thurgood Marshall right here. Him right there. For real? Yeah, that nigga worth a lot of money. You know how guys be, and they pushed her on her. And then she said 10. And he was like, 10 is my 10. You gotta put in your number for yourself. That don't have nothing to do with mine. 10 is mine. That's what we discussed. I'm just telling you,
This crazy, man. So, my thing is this, guys. We're getting more context, but like I said, if it was me, I wouldn't give her nothing. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't give her anything. Now, Shannon Sharpe has a lot of money. Like, now I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you got 10 mil to just throw away like that, dude, then maybe you just shouldn't be having no money. I'm just be honest with you, because just giving 10 million away to an OnlyFans girl just because what she got you on, I don't even know, but just. If you didn't do it, you didn't do it, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what I just don't understand. If you didn't do it, why are you trying to give her $10 million? I know people just want to just not deal with all the hate and all of that stuff like that, but it's like the story is out there already. Your reputation's already gonna be, mutilated. I don't really think you can come back from this, Shannon. And then I believe he took a leave of absence from ESPN too. So now that you're not with ESPN anymore, but me personally, I feel like ESPN told him all of this stuff. Like, yeah, you need to get this stuff fixed before you come back and try to do first take and all this other football and basketball talk. Because, dude, this isn't your first time being an alleged rapist. Like Shannon Sharpe, this isn't his first time going through something like this. And now antennas are starting to go up. Like, okay, one time, all right, two times, all right. But now it's like, what's going on here, Shannon? Like, why are all these girls out here saying that, you raped them? I don't want to keep hearing that. And I believe ESPN and what you call it? Fox Sports, but I don't think he's with Fox Sports anymore. So yeah, like these people didn't want to deal with that. That is my opinion, though.
Nearly busted a blood vessel. Her ass fatter than a swamp possum, nigga. So she was waiting for the 50K.
I mean, listen, man. I understand. Look, I know consent, okay, but this lady that Shannon Sharpe was dealing with, she's an OnlyFans model, and the text messages that was exchanged with them, they were really, really, vulgar, I should say. And she was saying all type of crazy stuff. So, I mean, that's why I said, like, do I really think Shannon Sharpe did this? Absolutely not. I think she's just trying to get some money. But that's why we looking into it. Me personally, I think Shaq set something up to, to manipulate Shannon Sharpe, because there is a video of Matt Barnes saying that Shaq is looking for top dollar when it comes to some information on Shannon Sharpe. We're gonna watch that too, guys.
She sent the shit spread eagle. The pussy look, oh my God, like a Georgia peach. And essentially,
that's actually a good point. America is a myth. He's 54, she's 19. Perv. I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? I agree, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I just don't get these old heads sometimes, bro. Like 21, 23, 25, okay. Like, I feel you on that. But 19, bro? Like, come on, dude. Like, this girl damn near could, you know what I'm saying? She probably like fresh in college or something like that. I don't know. I think 19 is definitely way too young for a 54-year-old man. Come on, bro.
she said to him after that message, if you want this shit, send that bread. 25 per cheek.
See?
She already asked him for 50K though.
See? You know what I'm saying? Like, she asking for money already. I need 25,000 per butt cheek. Like, come on, girl. Come on, man. And that's why I don't even understand why high top athletes deal with women like this, bro. Like, if you're gonna do stuff like that, you gotta be dealing with women who respect NDAs and stuff, bro. Like, this is a 19-year-old OS chick. Like, you really, like, this girl damn near has a bird brain. This girl damn near like got a Kamala brain. Come on, bro. She don't know nothing about nothing. You know she's gonna use this for leverage one day. Like, let's just be real here.
If
And
I,
this is why I always say men have to know their value sometimes, bro. If you're a millionaire, if you're a multimillionaire and you're getting $100 million contracts and deals like that, more than likely you would not want to jeopardize that, right? I wouldn't be hanging with 304s and OF chicks and stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't be doing that, bro. I'm just saying, like, I'm not about to jeopardize all my money for some box. I'm just not doing that, bro. I'm just not doing that. All right, like, you might as well just go to the, like, but I'm just saying, because I know Shannon Sharpe not married or nothing like that, but dude, like, just go to the strip club or something, bro. Like, just 19 though is nuts. But even when it comes to Shaquille O'Neal, like, bro, this one dude that I was watching, right? This dude said he know 12 girls that slept with Shaq. He knows 12 women that Shaquille O'Neal absolutely screwed. It's this one lady that was speaking on Shaq as well. She said she went to Shaq's house. He got all white girls with big butts just walking around. Got them upstairs, got them downstairs. Like, this dude is living like a literal king. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I believe what happened. Shannon Sharpe is a freaky frog. Shaq is a freaky frog. Okay. Now these two freaky frogs, these are you got the unmovable object versus the unstoppable force, guys, basically. So we don't know what happened when they clashed. So basically it was a girl. It had to have been a woman that was involved. Because both of these dudes deal with women a lot. Right? A public freak off, basically. And I guess Shaq said that Shannon did something a while back. Now I don't know if it had to have pertained to female. It had to have been. They're freaky frogs, guys. So whatever Shannon Sharpe did to Shaq, Shaq is definitely trying to get some get back, guys. So let's continue.
I hope all of this is untrue. If it is true, then they gotta do something about this. If ESPN can endure this, then they should give guys like Paul Pierce his job back.
Ooh, ooh. Mace is spitting now.
They should give Matt Barnes his job back.
Yep.
Yeah.
And even Michael
Irvin.
Irvin.
Yeah, facts.
Michael Irvin should get his job
Because
back.
you guys know with Paul Pierce, he got kicked off of ESPN and all that stuff because he was with some strippers, he was drinking, he was doing it. Like, I don't know what it be with these athletes, bro. But once they get some money, boy, these people turn to Diddy.
If people are not just gonna, honor what they supposed to honor, to me, I believe that he should keep his job if he's innocent. But if he's guilty and ESPN keeps him, then ESPN need to give all those people their job back. But I don't really know how this is going to turn out.
That's very true.
And all I saw really was the interview with Stephen A. when he was speaking of it. And I was watching it very carefully, Killer.
Stephen A. said something about this already?
Yeah, because Stephen A., he didn't stand with Shannon Sharpe like he stood with Jay-Z. When he heard about Jay-Z, he said, the guy I know, this is not true. When it came to Shannon, he was like, I wasn't there.
In a nutshell, yeah.
I gotta keep it static, you know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't there for Jay-Z neither. Word, he wasn't there for.
And this is why Stephen A. will just never be credible. Like, you pick and choose who you want to defend. Like, and then it's like, Stephen A. is obviously from New York. Jay-Z's from New York as well. So he's gonna glaze them. He's gonna glaze them, bro. So, and then it's like Shannon Sharpe is supposed to be your colleague, right or wrong. Don't you guys work together? So if Shannon Sharpe was innocent, why aren't you defending him, Stephen A? That actually is a fair question. Why wouldn't you defend Shannon Sharpe like how you defended Jay-Z?
for Jay-Z. You were not there for Jay-Z, but you went out on a limb because of the character of guy you know. So I'm not saying that you're wrong for that. I'm saying I would have thought that this.
And then I don't know if this guy's trying to be funny, but you definitely make a what's this called AM. I don't know if you're trying to be funny or not, but I'm actually glad you said that comment when you say ain't no party like a Diddy party because believe it or not, guys, he's actually quoting LeBron James. LeBron James actually said that, guys. There's no party like a Diddy party. LeBron, what the hell do you mean by that? And then you have to remember, LeBron James, he deals with Jay-Z as well, you know? So we have to understand when it comes to these black athletes, guys, they seriously do not know how to keep it in their pants, you know? So, I mean, we got to face facts here. That
same standard would be.
Now, let me speak a little bit more to this. Let's call a spade a spade. You see, everybody, this is why I say all these motherfuckers is phony. This is why you got no friends in this industry. People are always trying to judge a situation, wondering if you're completely done. Then secondly, they're also trying to judge a few other things. There's a few other variables you're judging, right? Like, for example, with Jay-Z, there was no, like, actual smoking gun where like, say, Jay-Z took a picture with the...
Like and subscribe too, guys.
None
This is SUBATHon as well,
like
guys.
anybody.
Please like and subscribe.
Even Stephen A. He don't like Jay-Z enough to be like, oh no, I know his character, I'm gonna vouch for him that much if there was like certain shit. My bad, my landscapers, I can hear them.
Right, guys. This is a subathon as well. If we get up to 20 subs, guys, I'll do 50 push-ups. Let's do it.
The point is this. None of these guys fuck with each other enough. Like, for example, the reality with Shannon Sharpe, that's why nobody gonna stand with him, is that for you to stand with Shannon Sharpe really is to say, yo, bro, listen here, man. We all dealt with these little gold digging bitches before. We all had a chick that was, you know, you tricking on because we older, because that's what it is. Like, we ain't gonna be green. Like, yo, the nigga 50, she 20, he tricking a little bit, she putting that good old pussy on him. Check this out.
Hey, man, I see a lot of Trump 2028s, Meryl. Please keep trolling these idiots. Spam Trump 2028. Give them something to be mad about, y'all. Thanks for dropping in, Gerald. Thanks for dropping in, bro.
Is he freaky? Yeah, he freaky. But she was into the freak shit too. Despite what you hearing on that audio, I don't think he really gonna choke her. Because y'all gotta show me a picture of or a video of her showing bruises of him choking. Well, even that, I ain't gonna lie. This is why this shit is kind of like fucked up. Because for anybody to stand with him, you have to give context and say, despite what I'm seeing on a video, an audio, or whatever, I believe my mans, and I believe this is a context. Number one, that's really putting your head on the guillotine for that. Because if something else comes out, and I think also
it's definitely BS.
This idea, this is why Tony Busby don't have to release that sex tape. The mere fact they've described the sex tape to say it's a 30-second video of a nigga choking a chick out while he's fucking her, bruv, you can never defend. Like, bruh, nobody's gonna be like, no, put the whole sex. Bro, it's just too much.
Yeah,
shit.
It's weird.
And
because that's just like, I'm gonna be honest. Everybody got they suggestions and stuff like that, guys. But my thing is this: that's just normal people just don't do that. Oh snap! We got a $2 super chat from Tierra Kane or Kai. I hope I pronounced that right. I hope I ain't butchered that. I don't know if it's Tierra or Tiara Kane. Trump 2028, baby. Let's go. Give them liberals something to be mad about. Please. They're going to be sleeping at Trump. Stupid libs. Because I see a little bit of them in the comments, but I might got time for them today, y'all. It's Sunday. I'm chilling.
And, you know, I mean, a lot of that is Shannon Sharpe's fault in you know, allowing
But
all
yeah,
that stuff to
guys,
happen.
W Tierra or Tiara, I don't know how that's pronounced. But yeah, guys, W Tierra in the chat, man, for sure. Thanks for looking out for your boy. Hmm. Yeah, that's all these people can say is Trump is this, Trump is that. Yeah, bro. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You guys got to find something else new to say. Seriously. That's what I'm saying. Like, we not even talking about Trump today. And all y'all can do is glaze this man, bro. Like he a Krispy Kreme donut. You people live, you people are obsessed with Donald Trump is crazy. I put on a Trump hat and y'all go crazy though. You people literally would go crazy just because I have on a hat. Okay, what if I had on a Joe Biden hat or a Kamala Harris hat? Then what? Would I still be what? These things you guys call me? Make a point. Come on, dude. You talking about, but who's really stupid though, bro? You're in my chat, getting my algorithm up. Are you slow? Hey, getting my algorithm up, guys. Mm. Hmm. Why are you you live in a cult, bro? How is it a cult? I honestly believe you guys are in a cult. You guys are out there destroying everything that has Trump and Elon's name on it. You have yet to see Republicans be violent towards anybody. That's because, unlike the Democrats who practice democracy, we actually know diplomacy and democracy. That's why your boy Chuck Schumer with us now. Eric Adams, he's with us now. You guys have a 19% approval rating, 19 to 27% approval rating, bro. Nobody is thinking about a damn Democrat right now. I promise to Christ they not. You people are irrelevant though. You people are irrelevant as hell. Dude, you Lambiet just said I don't like black people from Bosnia, but you just said Trump sucks. So this just goes to show you guys that people like Lamblet are the actual racists, guys. This just goes to show you that the Democrats are the real racists. They always have been and they always will be. The people that hate Trump, they're the most racist people you can think of. I wish I could make this up, guys, but I can't. I promise you, these people are the most racist people you can ever imagine. These people don't care about democracy or diplomacy. All these people want to do is throw ad hominem attacks, be stupid. They don't have a plan at all. Can you guys name one policy plan for the Democratic Party? Nah, you're definitely a Democrat, bro. How you talking? You are a Democrat for sure. Right. And then these people always want to say, oh, I'm not with a political party. Yeah, now you guys aren't with a political party because the Democrats suck. I wouldn't want to be with I wouldn't want to be a Democrat either. You see how I'm a proud Trump supporter? I'm not talking to the Trump supporters in the comments. I'm talking about the people. I'm talking about people who think that, oh, Trump supporters, they support a Nazi Hitler Germany. First of all, bro, that is so offensive. If I was a person who survived in the Holocaust and things like that, I will feel so offended for these people calling Donald Trump Hibbler or Hiffler, because Trump has never killed any Jewish people. Trump has never gassed anybody in any chambers or anything like that. So why do you guys call this man Hitler? You people are actually crazy. Trump derangement syndrome is real, guys. You see how I just got on a hat and these people go absolutely insane? Dude, the fascists are the Democrats. This is how I know you don't even know what fascism truly means. Fascism is to silence someone for their political beliefs. Who is for censorship again? That would be the Democrats, bro. Did you see Mark Zuckerberg sucking up to Donald Trump after the election? Are you kidding me? They were all for censorship. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You couldn't say TikTok. Actually, China was about to like get rid of TikTok and Trump brought it back. What is black? Whatever your name is, what is that called? Kill the Batman? That's how I know you stupid. Batman is the best superhero on the planet, bro. That's how I know you slow. But what does me being black has to do with anything? Yeah. At this point, Kanye was right. Cause y'all is slow. Like I go at black folks too, man. But it's like ain't nothing worse than a liberal, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Especially the white liberals, y'all are the worst. Y'all are the absolute worst. Y'all are honestly the ones that are destroying our country, man. These white liberals, especially these white liberal women, you people are a apocalyptic virus. I'm not even joking when I say this. Dude. You people are crazy. Oh. Shout out to the haters, guys. Make sure y'all, if y'all gonna leave a dislike, man, at least leave a dislike for the algorithm, bro. I love all my haters, bro. And my thing is this: if you guys actually have a policy plan, then I will hear you guys out. But you people are stupid. You people are actually dumb. You people are dumb. That's what I'm saying. It's just all ad hominem attacks, bro. Like, I can't even debate you people. But yeah, guys, like I said, when it comes to Shaq and Shannon Sharpe, they said this beef goes back 20 years, guys. I believe it goes back 20 years. That's why I said it has to have something to do with a girl, because I mean everybody critiques Shaq when it comes to him being a lazy player, but he was the most dominant. You know, Shaq was the most dominant center like in the NBA. But when it comes to what Kobe said about Shaq, he felt like Shaq could have worked way harder, because everybody know Kobe was the GOAT. Kobe was the absolute GOAT. Kobe worked really, really hard too, by the way. And Kobe, you know, he was the first one in the gym, last one to leave. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if Shaq had this work ethic like Kobe Bryant, then 9 times out of 10, guys, they would have definitely had a splendid career with each other. Now, I believe they three-peated, right? They got 3 championships back to back to back. So, you know, I mean, that's something to brag about. You know, nobody did that, you know, since Michael Jordan in 97, I believe. So that was a big deal. But then egos, I believe, started to, you know, go against each other. So, bro, you talking about Wilt is the GOAT. Bro, nobody seen Wilt play. Like, come on, bro. I hate when people say that. You acting like you was in the stands watching Wilt Chamberlain dominate. Like, come on, dude. I saw Shaq on TV going crazy. Like, he was putting these people in the ground. Now, granted, Shaq definitely was supposed to have been way better. But let's be honest, guys. Shaq, who was really stopping Shaq out there before he got old and fat? Let's be honest here, guys. Shaq is the GOAT. So at the end of the day, guys, there is more to this story. So when it comes to Shannon Sharpe, I believe it came back up when Shannon Sharpe critiqued him and Kobe playing together when they were on the Lakers and stuff like that. So I believe Shannon Sharpe said, "You were great. You were a great player, you know, but at the end of the day, you didn't work hard as you should have because even you admitted it. I mean, you and Kobe, kind of made up in the end. But let's just be honest here. Kobe and Shaq used to damn near hate each other, guys. And then when Shaq left and went to Miami and won the ring without Kobe, that kind of, that kind of set Kobe off. But when Kobe won 2 rings with Paul Gasol with the Lakers, because Shaq left, Kobe stayed with the franchise. So this is why people respect Kobe more than Shaq. You know, so Kobe had a lot more respect from the Los Angeles Lakers than Shaq. And then everybody knows Shaq was team hopping after that. Honestly, he been team hopping. He started with Orlando. Then I believe he went to the Lakers. Then it was Phoenix. Then it was Miami, or I don't know if it was Miami before that, then Phoenix. I believe it was Lakers to Miami, then to Phoenix, then to the Cleveland Cavaliers, I believe. Then I think he played for the Celtics at the end. But after that, Shaq was cooked. But then, Shannon Sharpe was critiquing his career and stuff like that. Basically, Kobe had a better career than him. And Shaq, Shaq is a very, very petty guy, guys. And then turns out that this dude, Shaq, would DM like young girls like all day. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just Shannon Sharpe that talk to these young girls, and try to, basically do what they do with them, and then, that be that. Shaq, and then it's not like he just talked to regular girls. He talked to women who are married, who are in relationships. Like Shaq wants to take your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like Shaq wants to take your girl away from you. This is his plan. His plan is to steal your girl. Like and this is why a lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of people think like Shaq is this nice, jolly Santa dude, who's nice and he's this and he's that and he's in all these commercials. But I mean, a lot of people, when you hear these people that really knows Shaq, a lot of people say that Shaq really isn't a nice guy. He's very vindictive, he's mean, he's arrogant, and he honestly just be getting out of pocket. Now, if I'm 7'1", and if I'm Shaquille O'Neal, and if I got millions upon millions of dollars, yeah, that would kind of get to anybody's head. But at the end of the day, let's just be honest, dude. Like, you aren't above anybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have somebody that's better than you that was on the team, which would be Kobe Bryant. So, a lot of people know Shaq to be just this vindictive guy. That's why when it came to basically it's like when Kobe died, when Shaq did that speech, I'm gonna be honest, like I respected it a little bit, but something deep down inside, like if you guys go back and watch Trump, not Trump, but Shaq's speech, right, about Kobe Bryant, it was sincere, but it was like something about it just felt forced. Like it just felt forced a little bit. So my thing is this, guys. When it comes down to Shaq, this dude is a freaky frog too. And like I said earlier, there was this dude that I was watching earlier. They said that that he knows at least 12 women that Shaq has slept with. That's actually insane though. And that's just one guy. Like imagine if you ask like all of these athletes how many girls Shaq slept with, it probably would be like in the like probably 600s, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. But like I said, guys, it's like at the end of the day, Shannon Sharpe critiqued Shaq. Shaq didn't like it. Everybody knows Shaq is petty. You know what I'm saying? So when Shaq's petty, he tends to spend money on things to basically mess with people. You know, we all know that he was beefing with somebody else, and I think he said he'll get some people, like he'll get you touched or something like that. And that's another thing, guys. Like a lot of people, don't even realize that Shaq is definitely tied to the streets. Like like Trump. I mean, not Trump, but Shaq thinks that he is a legit certified gangster, guys. And I think he got extorted by some Crips or something like that. Like he got extorted by some Crips. I mean, I think he tied to the streets because Shaq got money. You know, so Shaq will be petty and use his money for stupid things, guys. So let's just be honest. Did Shaq do this? Did he send this lady, this OF girl? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I wouldn't count it out. I really wouldn't count it out. And then going to the most clout chasing lawyer, Tony Busby, I believe. It's like, why the hell would you go to this lawyer when everybody knows that this is the most money grifting this lawyer you can go to when it comes to celebrity cases? Now I don't know if this is civil or state or something like that when it comes to this lawsuit. But my thing is this, guys. If I'm innocent, I'm not finna offer no $10 million. That's where Shannon Sharpe is messing up at. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe that he would offer this OnlyFans chick $10 million. Now I don't know if that's just to keep her quiet, but my thing is this: if you innocent and if you want to show your actual innocence, I wouldn't give this girl nothing. I wouldn't give this girl absolutely anything, guys. So, like I said, I wouldn't put it past me, Shaq sending this girl. But like, I mean, it's possible. It's not probable. That's why I said, like, I don't really believe that Shaq did this, like, but they do have beef. So I really wouldn't put it past. So, like, what do you guys think? I mean, me personally, it's more information is going to come out for sure. But Shannon Sharpe is not allowed to return to ESPN, I believe. Now, he said that he's taking a leave of absence, but I mean, is it really him taking a leave of absence, or is it ESPN telling him to get your stuff, handled, before you come back? And me personally, guys, if they think that what, Paul Pierce did was bad and he got fired, I don't think Shannon Sharpe has a chance of coming back to ESPN. I think they just don't want to deal with that. But here's the thing. They might give this guy a pass only because he has one of the biggest podcasts on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So he might get a pass. But it's like once you get allegations like this, and I'm talking to the men in the chat right now, guys. If you're a successful guy and you get allegations like this put on you, 9 times out of 10, your name is going to be tarnished forever. And I'm going to tell you why. It don't even have to be true, guys. Don't even have to be true, though. But your name is tied to something that's so graphic and so horrific that nobody wants to be a part of that. Like, just off the allegation alone, right? Because everybody know the allegation with Kobe was fake. Everybody know the allegation with Johnny Depp was fake. That actually should have woke up a lot of people, guys. The Johnny Depp Amber Turd case, that should have woke up a lot of people, especially the manosphere. Because I hate to say it, guys, but women will lie. Now, you probably are going to have a lot of simps in the comment section saying, oh, well, believe all women and this, that, and the third. But newsflash, dude, women manipulate. They will manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? So, especially if you have millions upon millions of dollars, dude, you think a woman wouldn't try to use that opportunity to try to seize some of those assets? You are out of your flipping mind, and you probably don't even deserve millions of dollars, if I'm being honest with you. So it's like, at this point, we have to take into consideration, guys, when are they going to start locking? Like, now look, don't get me wrong, I'm always going to be against heinous crimes like rape and SA and stuff like that. I can't really say because I don't want to be on YouTube. Trust me, guys, I will never support people like that, ever. Those people honestly need to be under the damn jail cell. But when it comes to these women with these false allegations, guys, we have been seeing a lot of this in the new, in my generation, I've been seeing this, like, my whole life. Like, these girls just be lying, bro. And they feel like if the guy don't, come to their end of the deal or something like that, then they would lie and manipulate the people around him and make him seem like he's the bad guy. But in truth and reality, this girl is just absolutely insane, So guys who are successful now, you don't even have to be an athlete or a freaking, what you call them, Elon Musk or anything like that. You don't even have to be. You could just be a guy that makes what 60 to 80 to 100K a year, and these women will try to find a way to manipulate you into something that you cannot get yourself out of for the rest of your life. Now, in the black community, that would be basically, when it comes to the single mother rate in the black community, back during Jim Crow, when people say, oh, Jim Crow was so bad for black people, back during Jim Crow, family was way more united than right now. We have more freedom, we have more opportunities, yet we're the least educated, we have the least jobs, we're the most on government assistance, and we're the least married in the country. These are all facts that can be proven. So how do we go from real oppression? We're talking real oppression during Jim Crow laws and slavery and stuff like that, when black families were actually with each other. We were inseparable. The only thing that was separating us was white liberal men, white liberal KKK Democratic guys, and women too. That was the only. And then you got the house Negroes too. That was with Massa. But see, look, here's the thing with these dumb people in the comments. They think the Republicans are the ones that are racist, guys. But I believe Abraham Lincoln was a Republican, and he's the one that abolished slavery. So you got to make it make sense. The Democratic Party are the ones that founded the KKK. Lyndon B. Johnson was a Democrat. He replaced John F. Kennedy after he was assassinated. So you got Lyndon B. Johnson in there saying you're going to have these N-words or these ninjas voting Democrat for over 200 years. He's a whole Democrat saying this, though. But then the people want to always say, oh, but what about the Civil Rights Act? What about the civil rights laws and things like that? Dude, majority of Republicans signed off on that law, in that bill. That was a majority Republican that signed off on that, not Democrats. So you people actually are so ignorant in these comments. That's why I can't do nothing else but laugh at y'all. You people are so entertaining. It's crazy. And even the people who have common sense in the chat right now. Because I know you got people who agree with me. But just look at these people in the chat though. All these people could do is throw ad hominem attacks and insults. That just goes to show you these people are not intelligent. Like if you guys agree. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys agree. This just goes to show you these people in these comments are not intelligent. They cannot have an argument. This is why Trump won. This is why Trump won, because you people don't have a policy plan. You people don't have shit. You people don't have nothing to offer the American people. All you people have is Trump this, Trump that. Oh, you're a Trump supporter. At like MSNBC and China News Network has officially cooked you guys. Do y'all not see this? How do you guys still fall for this? You guys genuinely believe Trump is going to run in 2028. That's how, and this is an actual headline for you people. This is crazy. You guys actually believe that Trump is going to run in 2028. You people are stupid. Actually stupid, though. You people are actually dumb. We say Trump 2028 to troll you, to show you people how crazy you are. Please share this with your friend, with your liberal friend. Because it's like, at this point, I have to break it down to you morons. Trump 2028 is a troll. It is a troll. We're talking about Donald Trump here, bro. This is the biggest troll on the internet. Like, come on, dude. You guys really think Trump is gonna run in 2028? That's how delusional you guys are. You guys have AOC. Look, guys, let's break this down. They got AOC. These are the top contenders that's running for the. These are the top 4 contenders that's running for the Democratic Party right now. You got AOC. You have Jasmine Crockett. You have Bernie Sanders, who's really not a Democrat. He's an independent in Vermont, but he's always going to wipe the Democrats' butts because he's never going to stand up for himself and tell the people that he actually was supposed to be running in 2020 instead of Joe Biden, because Joe Biden just came out of nowhere and absolutely snubbed Bernie Sanders. So he's an absolute punk ass dude. You feel what I'm saying? So Bernie Sanders is 3, so we're just going to still call him a Democrat. And number 4 being who, like, dude, I can't even believe I'm saying this name. This, bro. Because I know you guys got Hakeem Jeffries and stuff like that. These people don't matter. I don't care about fake Barack Obama 2.0. But for you guys to go from AOC to Jasmine Crockett to Bernie Sanders, this is an absolute joke. This is a joke. And then this new guy that's coming out. I don't know who the hell this Congress dude is, but he is an absolute weirdo. No Democrat wants to deal with this guy at all. Nobody, no Democrat wants to deal with Democrats. They don't even like themselves. They don't even like themselves, guys. At this point, you guys are running to Stephen A. Smith. You guys are literally running to Stephen A. freaking Smith to run for president in 2028. Yeah, kick rocks. That's what I'm not reading them comments. But thanks for handling that for me, chat. Appreciate that, Hanzo. Tierra. Appreciate that. Bounce, partner. But anyways, guys, these people have nothing to offer the American people. and then that's what I'm saying. Now these people want to say, oh, I'm an independent. Oh, I'm not political. I just don't like Trump. How are you not? How do you just not like Trump? So that's what I'm saying. You just don't like Donald Trump. You know nothing about politics. You know nothing about a policy plan. You just don't like Donald Trump because everybody else says so. You are a knuckle dragger at that point. Like you are a bot. You're an NPC. Like, you cannot think for yourself. If you do your own research, you would see that Trump is actually he was a great president in 2016. And he's doing a great job right now. You guys are crazy. Everybody in their grandma knows that Donald Trump did a phenomenal job. Now, he could have done better, but the thing is, we had one of the best economies in Trump presidency when he won in 2016. The best economy. But Joe Biden ruined that when he allowed illegal immigrants to storm our border. And then you got Kamala Harris, who's probably going to be another potential candidate in 2028. Nobody likes that damn lady either. So and then you probably got JB Pritzker as well. Like, come on, dude. Absolutely not. So you got freaking Kamala Harris, who's the supposed border czar. But she let all of these illegal immigrants that's coming from Mexico, that's coming from Africa, that's coming from China, from Sudan, like coming from everywhere. Coming from absolutely everywhere. How is that ignorance, bro? Do you not know how many illegal aliens crossed the country during the Biden president? That's what I'm saying. Like, this is why I can't read comments from leftists anymore. You people are just fried. Not only that they crossed the border, but they were getting all of the resources from and they were giving them free resources that they could have been giving to the people of America. Veterans, homeless people, families, moms on the street with their children. They could have been giving this money to actual families, bro. I cannot believe you guys. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys just don't love America. If you guys love Africa so much, go to Africa. If you guys love China so much, go to China. You can get your nearest passport at your nearest CVS, your nearest Walgreens, your nearest Walmart. If you don't love America, leave, bro. We don't want you here anyway. You people are not productive. You don't add nothing to the economy. You don't add nothing to anything. You don't add anything to infrastructure. Half of these people half of y'all probably don't even have a job. What do you people really offer to America, though? All of you people that don't like Trump, what do you offer to America? What do you do? What do you do exactly? What do you guys do? Border crossings are down 95%. Border crossings are down 95%. That's absolutely phenomenal. That is phenomenal. The border has never been secured as it is right now. Border crossings has stopped 95%. So I don't want to hear nothing about you people talking about Trump as a bad president. He's doing what we voted for. He is doing exactly what we voted for. When it comes to the tariffs, yes, put a tariff on China. Put 140 plus percent tariff on China. Yes. Why not? These people have been ripping us off for years. These people have been ripping us off for years. And when you look at the tariffs, the average tariffs on all of the countries, we are paying on average 10% tariffs. They are paying only 2.5% tariffs. Ain't no way in any world is that fair. That's not fair at all to the American people. Why the hell are we just giving people free money? Why are we doing that? That's not cool. You guys are just, and that's what I'm saying. You guys the Democrats are not for low taxes at all. They're communist Marxists. If you look at the Black Lives Matter protests and rallies and Antifa protests and rallies like that, even when it comes to the Tesla, now you people hate Elon Musk. Look at these people, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these people, ladies and gentlemen. Now they want to attack Tesla because Elon Musk, who was with the left, who has a whole trans kid. This dude has a trans kid. And he said he has had enough of the left because you guys indoctrinated his son. The left has absolutely went crazy. You guys have indoctrinated children. You guys are for men to be in women's restrooms, dude. That's absolutely not okay. You got women being raped in prison by dudes that are identifying as women. What is like, no, that's, and then they're impregnating these women. You move them to another jail and they do the same thing. And they're moving them to other women jails. You guys are screwed. There is no debating a Democrat. You guys have to debate each other before you can that's what I'm saying. If you're a Republican or if you are center right, you should feel like the shit right now. These Democrats are absolutely the scum beneath your toes right now. Clap it up. If you voted for Trump, clap it up for yourself, bro. Because it's like at this point, these people are incoherent with reality. These people do not live in reality at all. These people have learned absolutely nothing during this election. These people learned nothing, though. Absolutely nothing. So it's like, even when it came down to the border crisis, okay, even when it came to foreign policy, we don't have a say-so in foreign policy, right? So anything that the commander-in-chief says when it comes to us going to war with this country or that country, we can't vote on that. We don't have a say-so on that. But you guys are about to vote in a damn ding-dong like Kamala Harris, who don't know anything about foreign policy. Actually, she had a meeting with Vladimir Putin 2 days or 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, before he invaded Ukraine. So clearly, whatever she said was not in Putin's favor. So you guys was about to elect a woman who basically potentially started the war or continued the war again when it comes to Russia and Ukraine. That's insanity. Right. Democrats hate smart black folks. They hate us. They hate us because they ain't us, though. They hate us because they ain't us, man. And these people are so jealous of Donald Trump. These people cannot keep Trump's penis out of their mouth for anything, chat. These people can't keep Trump's dick out of their mouth to save their life. Seriously, though. Like, I've debated so many liberals. One liberal said, the last liberal I debated, I swear to Christ, the last liberal I debated said there was 5 genders. I almost lost my mind. Chad. Like, at this point, why do you guys keep saying, what is a tariff? Dude, tariffs is when whatever comes into our country, we tax. Or whatever that we want to go into other countries, they tax. Yeah, I know that, what they're going to say, oh, who pays the tariffs? They do, you dumbass. People are going to say, what? Oh, so who pays the tariffs? Who pays the tariffs? Dude, they pay the tariffs if we have a higher tariff on them. You guys got to understand that America is the #1 consumer in the world. We consume 20 trillion a year. China only consumes 7 trillion a year. They don't buy anything. America buys everything that China throws at us. So who really is going to lose here? We have 75 plus countries that are willing to replace China when it comes to manufacturing. You have countries like South Korea, you have countries like Japan, you have countries like Italy, you have other countries that are willing to replace China. We honestly do not need China. You guys want to put your back on China. You guys want China to win the tariff war. That's you guys. Y'all want China to win a tariff war. I want America to win a tariff war, which we are winning, by the way. You didn't see China raise their tariff to 145% like how we have on them. You see how they got 125% tariff on us, but they can't match what we matching. You see? Because they don't buy nothing. We buy everything. You actually think that we have to go to China? They are the biggest manufacturer in the world, but like I said, I'm not gonna debate these clowns. I already explained what tariffs was. I got millions, I got what, like 5 videos on these tariffs that Trump did. And this is what we have to do. This is what the plan, and that's what I'm saying, guys. What was the Democrats doing? Because you do know the tariffs that Trump put on China in 2016, Biden kept those tariffs. So you guys, and then Nancy Pelosi, she supported tariffs too. So stop riding Trump's cock. Stop riding Trump's cock, for crying out loud. If Nancy Pelosi can support tariffs back in 2000 or 19, whatever, if Joe Biden can have the same tariffs that Trump put on China, and he didn't get rid of those tariffs, by the way. He kept those tariffs. Joe Biden kept those tariffs. So why wasn't nobody talking about Joe Biden? That's what I'm saying. Like, man, be quiet, bro. Y'all don't know what you guys. That's what I'm saying. You guys are just not smart. That's why I'm like, you guys make me lose brain cells. Seriously, dude. Dude, this is. Oh my God, bro. This is called bragging rights, something that leftists don't understand. I mean, I can wear a Trump hat. I can have a Trump flag. Trump won, you damn morons. It's called bragging rights. It's called trolling. That's what I'm saying. Like, these people literally hate Trump for no reason, guys. I would hate to be a Democrat. I would hate to be a leftard. No, actually, the left are fascists because they are the ones for censorship. But you wouldn't know that because you're an idiot. You probably are for censorship. Everybody who says Trump is a fascist, 9 times out of 10, you are the real fascist. Because Trump got rid of censorship in America. They was censoring everything during Joe Biden. When it came to COVID, you couldn't say nothing about COVID. You couldn't say anything about COVID. They would fire medical professors, actual people in that field. When it comes to the medical field, they would fire these people for talking about the effects of COVID. I don't even want to even say this because they probably will still ban me. Because I remember I got banned for talking about COVID. You know? So it's like at this point, everybody knows that you couldn't speak about the trans issue or you will get canceled. You know, cancel culture was a thing as well, guys. Right. So what could we really say? And then let's say a movie sucked because it was too woke, right? If the movie sucked because it was too woke, you couldn't say it was woke because then you'll get fired and then you'll probably what? You know what I'm saying? Be out of a job for what? 6 months, all because you critiqued a movie that probably wasn't even accurate to begin with? Like, come on, man. This is crazy. Man, I've never seen. That's what I'm saying, guys. YouTube is too damn liberal for me, guys. Rumble got to get it together because YouTube is just full of too many liberals, man. Liberals they're just not smart. Like every time I look at the comments, it's only an ad hominem attack. These people do not know how to debate they honestly haven't debunked anything I've said yet. That's why I don't even look at right. Trump lied. Trump's stupid. You a coon. Like, bro, like at this point, bro, just if you don't want to watch the content, bro, just I'd rather you just watch besides just texting stupid stuff, bro. Because you look like a moron. You look like an actual moron, though. I'm not reading the comments because you guys aren't saying anything. You guys aren't saying anything that would start an actual debate. What do you mean I'm not reading the comments? I know how to read. What is a liberal you? What the hell? Shit. Come on, man. Right. You're this, you're that. Like, come on, bro. There's no talking with you people, man. Okay, I'm seeing Catisfy wants to debate. You talking about you're a communist. Yo. Bro just literally said he's a communist, man. Okay. Okay, what's his name? Catisfy? What's your take, man? Why don't you like Donald Trump? I'm gonna give you one shot. I'm ignoring everybody else. I got you in the spotlight. Dude. You just said you were a communist, bro. I'm not responding to you, dude. Be quiet. Like, come on, dude. I know you can't debate. Come on, dude. Right, you support a fascist and a racist. So what? So what's the topic? Catisfy. Why don't you like Donald Trump? Right, convicted felon. Like, come on, dude. The more y'all just do all of these slow ad hominem attacks that basically lost you guys the election, the more I'm gonna ignore you guys, bro. Seriously. Bro, just tell me what do you disagree with? What do you mean you got a lot to put into the chat? Just tell me what you disagree with, and I'll start it off. He's unconstitutional for one. What? Blankly corrupt and promoting. Come on, bro. You are so CNN, MSNBC, my guy. What is Trump doing that's unconstitutional? Because if anything, he's keeping the Constitution more than the Democrats. Now, if you guys haven't just heard J.B. Pritzker in Chicago, he just incited an insurrection, an actual insurrection, though. Trump said we're going to march peacefully and patriotically, but this dude, J.B. Pritzker, can really say, I'm calling for mass protests and I'm calling for disturbance and disruption. What are you talking about? Come on, dude. I don't know how to put nobody in this live, but how is he unconstitutional, bro? Like, just put it in a sentence. What is Trump doing that's unconstitutional, bro? Ignore everybody else, man. These are just clowns. Tell me what Trump is doing that's unconstitutional. Because you do know Trump is the one that almost got shot twice, right? He's the one that almost got assassinated twice. Do you think that's constitutional for the Democrats? Because they still aren't following up with this Matthew Crooks guy, this Thomas Matthews guy. They still aren't following up with this guy. What about the other dude that had a Kamala Harris bumper sticker? The dude that had a gun in Mar-a-Lago, he had a Kamala Harris bumper sticker. So you gotta make it make sense, my guy. You gotta make it make sense. That's what I'm talking about, Mike Johnson, man. Spam that, bro. Spam Trump 2028, baby. Spam them out. Spam them out. Dems are lost souls, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting, Catisfy. I'm waiting. They waiting on you. How is he unconstitutional? You can't even say anything, bro. You can't even say how he's unconstitutional. Oh, the bumper sticker did it. He supports Kamala Harris. This dude was on a stakeout, bro, in Mar-a-Lago at the golf course. What do you mean, dude? He was trying to kill Donald Trump. Thank God the Secret Service were competent enough to see the gun through the bushes. You clown. This dude, Caddyfish, is a clown, bro. He was just hit a troll. He was just hit a troll, ladies and gentlemen. He's called for the termination of multiple articles in the Constitution. But what I don't understand, how can you say Trump 2020 and say he's... Dude. Oh my God. Oh my actual God, bro. You guys are actually cooked. Did I not just say 5 minutes ago that Trump 2028 was a troll? You are actually dense, bro. And first of all, I want to know, first of all, dude, I want to know what, when it comes to the Constitution, what article in the Constitution that he's trying to get rid of? What is he trying to terminate in the Constitution? What article? Because I'll look it up right now on my laptop. I have yet to see Trump call for anything in the Constitution to be terminated. What are you talking about, bro? You sound like CNN, bro. That's what I'm saying, dude. Even if you're just rolling, you can't see how that is blatantly under democratic and unconstitutional. What the bro? It's free speech. You're unconstitutional for not respecting free speech, bro. It's the First Amendment. They can say whatever the hell they want. Catisfy. You're unconstitutional for not respecting the First Amendment. It's called the First Amendment. It's called the First Amendment, bro. Oh my God. See, look, Obama 2028. Like, bro, who cares, bro? That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna Obama. Like, you're not gonna see me go insane and say, oh, it's very unconstitutional for you guys to say Obama 2028. He can't run. What do you mean? He can't run. So what's wrong with you, man? Bro, you can't say Trump said on Truth Social, December 3rd, 2022, terminate all rules, regulations, and articles, even those found in the Constitution. Dude, that don't even sound real. Like, you really buying this crap? I can't believe you this dense, bro. Your source is Truth Social, though. This is a social media platform that basically is biased for Trump. What are you talking about? That could have been anybody that said that. Come on, bro. And even if he did say it, can he actually fulfill that? Do you think Trump can actually fulfill that even if he did say that, bro? It's free speech. What you go? That's what I'm saying. You're a fascist. Okay, he said it, so what? He said it, so what? That's a direct quote from him. Okay, so what? It's free speech. Who cares? Who actually cares, though, bro? Who actually cares? If Trump say I want to run in 2028, you guys are gonna call him a dictator? That's his opinion. That's his opinion. If he feel like he could win in 2028, okay. Can he actually run? No. He tweeted it out. So what? So what? It's free speech. You don't respect free speech, Catisfy. That's just what it boils down to, dude. You don't respect free speech. My point is he wants to, but can he do it? That's what your little liberal stupid brain is not understanding, bro. I could say I'm a damn Kryptonian and basically kryptonite don't work against me. I can fly to the moon and I can shoot lasers out of my eyes. What does that mean? Does that mean I can actually do that though? So that means if they say fall off a roof, are you gonna do it? Because that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you one of those, if they tell you to jump off a house just because everybody else is doing it, you're gonna do it type of guy. Bro, you're talking about what if he does? He can't. He physically cannot do that. Now, if that was the case, then Obama already did that with Joe Biden because he already said, Obama said this out of his own mouth, though, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't a tweet. This isn't something that he typed on the internet that somebody else could have put. This came out of Obama's mouth. He said that if I had the chance to run, but it'll be through someone else, through like a headset or a microphone, because I could tell them what to do and have them run the country, I'll do it. That's what Obama said. But why is no one making an article about that though? Why is no one writing, bro? Because you guys know this is what he actually did though with Joe Biden. You talking about because you're an American dude. So, but you're an American that don't respect free speech. You're an American that don't respect free speech, my guy. Yeah, you're brainwashed as hell, my dude. You watch way too much CNN. You guys actually think that Trump is gonna win? You guys actually think Trump is gonna run in 2028? Oh my actual God. Somebody really needs to pray for y'all. Somebody really needs to pray for y'all, man. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. So put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. If you guys actually think that Trump is going to run in 2028. I got to see how many stupid people in the chat. Let's see if you guys have real balls. Let's see if you guys got balls. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys actually think Trump is going to run in 2028. I want to see how many smart people in the comments for a second. Let me see something real quick. Right. Now all right. So y'all don't even believe what y'all saying. Y'all don't even believe what y'all saying though. So y'all can't put a 1 in the chat if y'all believe that Trump. See, that's what I'm saying. Cat is fat. You're a clown, bro. You're a clown. Because you can't even stand on your beliefs, bro. You can't even stand on your beliefs. If you truly believe that Trump is going to run in 2028, put a 1 in the chat. Look, I understand that, but you got a lot of people that don't. Oh my freaking God. So y'all think Trump gonna run in 2028? This is crazy, bro. I've never seen a group of people who was this indoctrinated. I've never seen a more uneducated fool than a person who don't like Donald Trump. That's crazy. Catisfy, you are 1,000% a liberal, bro. You are. If you're not a liberal, you're definitely center left. You are definitely center left, bro. You're definitely center left. This is crazy. And then I don't really care like about the ad hominem attacks because first it just shows that you guys are not intelligent. And then second of all, it helps the algorithm. So, I mean, you helping me, basically get more attention to this channel. When you call me this and you call me that, I mean, I appreciate it. And that's how I know you guys are just slow. If you guys really didn't support the channel, you would just leave and find something else better to do. But you guys hate Trump so much that you can see a black Trump supporter on a live on YouTube and literally like do your twitterly thumbs until your freaking thumbs break for what? We've been doing this for what now? Like an hour and 30 minutes, hour 35 minutes. And all you people been doing all day was this. Oh, Trump is this, Trump is that, and Trump is this, and Trump is that. Little do you guys know, you guys are absolutely helping my algorithm. Right. I just don't like you because you're a Trump supporter and you know, I don't like Donald Trump. Like I don't like you people hands are sweaty as hell right now. I bet $1,000 you people palms are sweatier than a sweat on Fortnite right now. Promise you. You know how the fat kids just play Fortnite all day? I promise I bet you people hands are sweaty as hell. You hope not for the sake of your country. Dude, you don't speak like you're a patriot, bro. You're not a patriot. Cut it out. Cut it out. TDS is actually real though, guys. TDS is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And it's nothing, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, you do got some Trump supporters in the chat. Of course. Yeah, I'm leftist, not a liberal. That's the same thing. Dude, if you are with the left, you are a liberal. You're not a smart dude, bro. I'm not responding to you again. I'm sorry, Catisfy. I tried to give you a chance, bro, but you're just not a smart dude, man. I can't do it no more with you, dude. Bro just said, I'm a leftist, not a liberal. Oh my gosh, bro. This dude is crazy. This dude is actually crazy. This dude is insane. You're insane, bro. Dude is crazy, man. Yeah, I think he trolling. Yeah, deport all the illegals, man, for sure. We had 108 people watching, guys. Please hit that like and subscribe. Please hit that like and subscribe, guys, because these people are hilarious today. These people are absolutely hilarious today, man. The trolls are out at night. What? Trolls are out at night. Look at all the haters. Likes. Likes. You Trump supporter. Like, you people are just so slow. Oh my gosh. You know they not going to hit the like button, man. But the real Patriots will, though. So, we was talking about Shaq and Shannon Sharpe. We was talking about how Shaq might have set up Shannon Sharpe when it came to this, this OF chick who basically asking for 50 million from from Shannon Sharpe to basically, get paid. Cause he got $100 million podcast deal come out. So go watch Big Mike. Yeah, for sure, man. That's what I'm like. This probably just isn't your cup of tea, guys. If you guys don't like the content, that's fine. And I really don't even care if you can hate all you want, guys. Trust, because you helping me at the end of the day. And that's how I know you people are stupid. If I say you're helping a Trump supporter, are you really gonna keep twiddling your fingers? Or are you just gonna leave and go do something else? If I don't like somebody, like example, okay, I don't like The View, right? I don't like The View, right? I don't like Whoopi Goldberg. I don't like Sonny Hostin and all of these people. And I don't like Joyless, Behar, and things like that. I don't like these people, right? So, if I don't like these folks, why would I sit there and say, oh, I hate these people so much, and get my blood boiled up and basically cause myself to have a heart attack and die. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would I put myself through that? You know what I'm saying? I probably do look like Whoopi Goldberg. That's funny. Look, man. I'm a really stand up guy. Like, I don't. You could be a Biden supporter, Kamala supporter, to debate, but I can't debate nobody who just say you stupid. I don't like Trump. You a white supremacist. You a Nazi. You this, you that. Like, I can't work with that, guys. Even when it came to this Catisfy guy, he didn't have any talking points. I can't debate nobody like this, bro. I can't debate clowns. I just can't do it. You have nothing to bring to the conversation, bro. Right. Joyless Bayhard. Like and subscribe, guys. This is a subathon, too. It's a subathon. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you guys do want to, because I'll probably change the title. So who cares? But if you guys do want to talk about something else, because there is another story that I wanted to talk about. Because speaking, yeah, we can get back on topic. Forget the libtards for 20 seconds. But this does actually, we are going to talk about a libtard for a second, but it's actually a great story, guys. So when it comes to CNN, right, they did a interview with Black Trump supporters. And I was going to stream this. I'll probably stream it later on, but I just want you guys' comments on it. But they were asking these Black Trump supporters, do you feel good about your vote? And they said yes. And I believe his name was Von something. Do you know the bald head black guy that be on CNN, guys? The bald head milk dud dude, right? It's like you say you too dark to work in the house. But look at his name, guys. Protected by demons or Democrats. Democrats. I told you, man. The Democrats are the real racists, ladies and gentlemen. Screenshot it. Let it be known. No, not Don Lemon, not Don Lemon. That's the LGBT queer. I can't say the F word, the F bomb, but that's the maggot with an F. But I'm talking about what is this dude name? Not Don Lemon, but Von something. He looks like a milk dud. He got like a chrome dome. I forget his name, but I'm gonna stream it later. But he basically was asking the Trump supporters did they regret their vote, and they said absolutely not. Because Trump is doing everything that he promised that he would do. Van Jones, thank you, FBA Eversley, you gotta become a moderator for that. Thank you. Because I was thinking about his name. I can't, half of these people, like, because I'm still trying to get over David Hogg, guys. This dude is a joke. But that's what I'm saying. Like, even David Hogg, this dude want to be Charlie Kirk so bad. And I'm not the biggest Charlie Kirk fan. But I did meet Charlie Kirk at the RNC, though. But, yeah, this dude like David Hogg, this dude wants to be Charlie Kirk so flipping bad. It's insanity. So is your milk ducks. Come on, dude. But yeah, guys, Van Jones, he was looking absolutely stunned. He like, black people actually do like Trump. So it's like, yeah. It's like, we have to get rid of this narrative that black folks owe the Democratic Party a vote. It cannot keep being a one-party system, ladies and gentlemen. We have to get rid of this notion that we owe the Democratic Party a vote. For what? They haven't done anything for us. They haven't, and I'm talking about us for, like, as in Americans, guys. I'm not talking about blacks here. I'm talking about America. Americans. Americans, not just for black people, but for all people. I feel like that kind of cut, that's kind of really like shooting my own self in the foot when I only, say black folks and not all people, because I mean, that would make me feel some type of way if somebody said, "Oh, I only care about white people, and white people are the only one that are this and that or that." Like, I'd be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I would feel like I'm being outcasted. But I mean, at the end of the day, who really cares? Who really cares? Because we have all the resources we need in America nowadays. We have everything that we need. Everything that we need. So there is no reason for nobody to feel like they're oppressed in America, because that's just absolutely not true. We had a quote unquote black president twice who got voted in back to back. So why the hell is this country racist, but we didn't have a black president twice? Yeah. What did LBJ say about the black vote? We're gonna have these N-words voting Democrat for 200 plus years. Brooke, that's what he said. Racism sells. Yep. Even when it comes to the Carmelo Anthony situation. When it comes to the situation, guys, let's be honest. This kid should not, first of all, this kid should be in jail. This kid should not have over six figures, almost $500,000, after he just stabbed the hell out of a high school athlete. I believe he was there for, I don't know, but he was supposed to be there because it was his tent. Now, when it comes to Carmelo Anthony, nobody knew who this guy was. And then it's like, you're trying to make demands. And then it was premeditated, guys, because he said, touch me and see what happens, while reaching inside of his book bag. So we all know that was premeditated murder. Yeah, man. Look, I know everything that I need to know. I don't need to learn anything from a Democrat ever again in my life, because I've been indoctrinated for this long. Why the hell would I want to learn or listen to you people when I know all of you people do is lie? Now, I know politicians lie, but people are forgetting, Trump isn't a politician, ladies and gentlemen. Trump is not a politician. He is a populist, and he is going against the establishment. Trump is not a politician. Am I fond of politicians? Majority of the time, I'm not. But we need people that's gonna keep it real with the American people now. Yeah, Trump was, quote unquote, was a huge Democrat until he woke up. Until he woke up. See, now you got people like Caddisfly saying, "Oh, I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent." And you want to know something? Now you people want to say that because your approval rating is 19 to 27%. That's why you people want to say that now. Now nobody want to claim the Democratic Party anymore, but the Republicans are so proud of supporting the Republican Party and Donald Trump. I'm a grifter. Dude, I have yet to ask for a donation. Do you see a cash tag? Do you see, first of all, anybody that knows me have never heard me say, "Oh, well, donate this and donate that." Dude, that's what liberals do. That you're not on TikTok here, bro. This isn't TikTok. You have yet to hear me ask for any money. What the hell are you talking about, dude? Come on, man. Right, he's a felon. He's this and he's that. This is why you guys lost. Half of you guys are felons. Like, come on, dude. So you shouldn't have a job either? Should your life be ruined too? Half of you guys are probably felons in the chat. Like, come on now. How many of you liberals are? We know you guys are violent. We know you guys attack Teslas and things like that for no reason. You guys attack people like with MAGA hats for no reason. So how many of you people are fellas in the chat? The ones that's talking about Donald Trump. How many of you people are felons? Because we not finna sit up and act like black folks are the only felons in America now. You white liberals, y'all get shot back police officers more than black folks do. That's statistically true. So what y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there, man? Yeah, we love Trump over here, guys. Like and subscribe for your boy. This is a subathon. We almost at 50 likes, guys. We got 132 people watching, and we're not even at 50 likes yet. Unacceptable. Give me at least 2 likes, y'all. It's free 99. You know, we gotta let the trolls and the haters know that we still out here. 50? Wow, yeah. How many likes you got? Clown, you're in my chat. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, you only got 50 likes? How many likes you got right now? You're watching me. You're watching me, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, and sorry, it's not 50, it's 51. So there you go, buddy. Talking about more than you. Okay, dude. What are you, 5 years old? Come on, man. Thank you guys for all the support. I really do appreciate that a lot. And no, I am not a grifter. I love my country. I've spoken at city halls. I've spoken against Brandon Johnson. You guys probably, and that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I've been on Laura Ingraham 4 times. I've spoken to Kayleigh McEnany, like, live, dude. I've spoken to Tom Homan live. All this stuff is on my channel. I don't even need to do this for real, for real. I just speak the truth when it comes to the American people. And I talk about, worthless trolls and stuff like that. But like I said, guys, I don't have to ask for any money. That's what bums do. That's what liberals do. You know. First of all, I'm so tired of people tying me with Israel. Dude, I don't care about Bibi Netanyahu, bro. This nigga can kiss my ass for all I care. This dude is actually a criminal. The only reason why he's pushing that war when it comes to, it's really not even Gaza, it's really Hamas. But the only reason why Bibi Netanyahu is pushing that war is because he was charged with multiple, like, crimes. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, nothing's wrong with Israel, but Benjamin Netanyahu definitely isn't a solid guy. And then when it comes to the billions of dollars we've been giving to Israel and Ukraine, the people of America cannot withstand this. We just can't. I didn't say Palestine. I said Hamas. I said Hamas. That's how I know you guys aren't listening, bro. Spoken like a true liberal. Look, man, it's okay if they hate on me, bro. They have nothing else better to do. I will never defend Hamas, dude. What, are you crazy? Why would it... Oh, my God, bro. Yeah. Are you saying... Wait a minute. Oh, he's defending Hamas. Why, dude? Why are you supporting a terrorist group? See how you people hate America so much? You guys hate a guy with a MAGA hat who supports America First policies. That's what I just said. I don't really care about, like, Israel can fight their own war. Ukraine can fight their own war. We need that money here. You need to keep them damn illegals out of our country. I don't care about what goes on. Listen, dude. Palestine elected Hamas back in 2001. So that's not our problem. And they've been in power ever since. The Palestinians elected Hamas back in 2001. So this is why Hamas has still been in power ever since. That's not our fault. If you guys want to get mad and say, oh, we need to support Israel, we need to support Ukraine, and then when it comes to Israel, not Israel and Hamas, but even when it comes to Ukraine and Gaza, even when it comes to Ukraine and Russia, sorry guys, excuse me. See all the wars that's going on under Joe Biden, guys, that Trump got to fix? I'm getting confused here. But even when it comes to Russia and Ukraine, guys, Putin has already agreed, and it was a bipartisan agreement with America and Ukraine, that Ukraine will not join NATO. And that's exactly what they tried to do, which is why Putin started to invade Ukraine. And this actually happened 2 weeks after Kamala visited Ukraine and had a meeting with Vladimir Putin. So who do we really blame for this war in Ukraine? We blame Barack Obama because it started under the Barack Obama administration, not the Trump administration. Right, hop outside your bubble, this, that, and the third. But what am I saying that's a lie though? What am I the Russia and Ukraine under Obama? The Russia and Ukraine war literally started under Barack Hussein Obama, who honestly, I believe isn't even a real American. His birth certificate is fairly questionable, and Hillary Clinton even brought this to Trump's attention. Trump was actually piggybacking on Hillary Clinton about her bringing up the fact that Barack Obama has a birth certificate that could potentially be fake. Yes, Obama increased drone warfare. Do you not know what he did in Lebanon? They call him Obama. They call him Obama for a reason. Bro, this gotta be a joke. See, man, you guys aren't even listening to what I'm telling you. It's called Project Singapore. It's called Project Singapore. They did a deal with the CIA and British intelligence and also with some country in the Middle East. I believe it was which one was it? Who did they did this deal with? They did it with it was the CIA, the British intelligence, and I believe not Sudan. Um I want to get this right because I don't want to give you guys false information. But it was another group in the Middle East that the CIA and British intelligence was working for. And Obama led that. And when he was doing this, he was bombing the hell out of Lebanon. Yes, we're talking kids and this, that, and the third. Bro, have you satisfied? Bro, you're not credible anymore, dude. Everybody and their grandmother knows about Project Singapore. Are you serious? Put a one in the chat if you know about Project Singapore. Put a one in the chat. Do you guys know that the Democrats are for war? Are you kidding me? I have a job. It's called a government job. Why you think I'm for Trump, you moron? Yeah, because my overtime doesn't get taxed anymore. Unlike you people who actually don't have a real job. Come on, man. People know about Project Singapore, bro. They call him Obama. He is a bomber. He is a murderer. What do you mean? You guys actually be ratting Obamas like Obamas are good people. These people are not good people. Even when it comes to the Bidens, bro. These people are communists. They did so much. They were affiliated with the China Communist Party so much. The CCP, by the way, Byron Donalds exposed this in Congress. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like Jill Biden, Hunter Biden, Joe, his sister. They were all getting checks from the CCP, guys. That would be the China Communist Party. Joe Biden right now has $24 million unaccounted for in his account right now from foreign assets, from other foreign countries. Why is no one talking about this? Why is no one talking about that? Why is nobody talking about that? Where did this $24 million and where did this come from? These people are crazy, man. These people are crazy. Yes, China Communist Party. That's what the CCP stands for. Catisfy. That's what the CCP stands for. This dude just said, can I explain communism? It's the opposite of capitalism, bro. I'm not gonna keep on. Bro, you swear. See, this is what I hate about you fake smart ass people, bro. You guys try to get a gotcha moment so bad, bro. At the end of the day, you're in my live listening to me. That means ultimately you are looking for my approval. You are looking for my approval, dude. You are a moron. You're a moron. All y'all can do is this. Come on, dude. It's the opposite of capitalism. That's what communist is. Communist is food stamps. Communist is, oh, can we get free this? Communist is, oh, can we get free that? Communist is Bernie Sanders. Well, he's a socialist. He's kind of a socialist. But still, Bernie Sanders, dude. China is a communist party. Come on, dude. Going away now. Okay, good riddance. Go away. Nobody asked you to be here. You guys don't know what you're talking about. Guys, these people, that's what I'm saying. I really get worked up. I'm just really passionate about what I'm just really passionate about what I say. Yeah. And what about what happened with Hillary Clinton in Bosnia? She still hasn't accounted for that. Do you guys even know what happened in Bosnia when it came to Hillary Clinton? Her ignoring those phone calls, ultimately leading to a slaughter, basically. You've lost people on this live. Okay, bro. That's because I'm educating, bro. You don't even know what you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't lose anybody who's willing to learn. I didn't lose anybody who's willing to learn about these crazy ass Democrats. I'm very close-minded, but the Democrats have been waging war. Now, I'll give you George Bush. He's a little sketchy, but dude, let's be honest, bro. I was in grammar school when this dude was president. I didn't know shit about politics when George Bush and all them was around. I couldn't make a stand against George Bush. I couldn't make a stand against all of these damn people that was in office, but I made a stand against Joe Biden. I made a stand against Kamala Harris. I know my voice matters. Dude, I don't listen. Bosnia. Look, I don't know how to come on, bro. I don't care about the grammar police right now. But all I do know is that Hillary Clinton, right? All I do know is that Hillary Clinton is absolutely a murderer, guys. She's definitely, absolutely, 100% a murderer. You guys, look, man. That's what I'm saying. You guys ain't got to delete these people comments, man. They help the algorithm. They help the algorithm a lot, if I'm being honest. So the more chats that they do and stuff like that, hey, they helping me out, man. Look, that's what I'm saying. The more you chat in my live, you're helping the Trump supporter. You do know that, right? You're helping the Trump supporter right now, guys, believe it or not. So every time you type a word and twiddle your thumbs like a little coward, you're helping a patriot. And you're helping these patriots in the comment right now. Right. That's what I said. I'll let them be. I wouldn't delete their comments. How much you paying for eggs? Eggs has went down. See, listen, man. If you guys are smart, if you guys knew what Joe Biden was doing, this dude basically did a damn chicken holocaust. This dude did a chicken holocaust, bro. This dude was murdering chickens left and right in sideways. If it was if Chicken Hitler existed, it would be Joe Biden. Do you know how many chickens this dude killed? That's why eggs was up so much, dude. You talking about eggs? Yes, eggs are cheaper. You want to know why? Because lesser chickens are dying. Trump actually cares about life. You moron. Right, 100 million chickens? Like, come on, bro. That's a chicken holocaust right there at this point. There you go, man. Here we go with the ad hominem attacks again. No intelligence whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen. Talking about what state am I from? Dude, I am from Chicago, Illinois. I live in damn near the bluest state you can think of. Look me up. Google me, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, Google me, dude. Google me. I speak about this all the time. Sudan is in Africa. Okay, I know that. Yeah, I hate Illinois. It sucks. I hate Illinois, man. It's absolutely crap. You know what, Epic One? You absolutely right. There are no blue states. There are only blue cities. And we got red around this country like Verizon Wireless coverage, guys. So actually, W Epic in the chat, guys. Because that's actually a good point. Yeah. That's a W. Because there actually isn't any blue states at all, guys. There are only blue cities. I know states that are like fully red. Yeah, Chicago will turn red, guys. It absolutely will. We just gotta educate the ignorant folks out here, man. We gotta educate people when it comes to this corrupt political system that we have in Chicago. Absolutely. Okay, guys, let's give this Atlas dude a chance. You got 107 people watching you, Atlas. How are MAGA folks being played? We're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, guys. Okay, clown. Okay, ad hominem attacks. We're gonna give you a chance here, Voice Atlas, the green guy. We're gonna give you a chance here. How are we being played? How is MAGA being played? Cattyfish, you're done, bro. You crypto scam. Policy wise, Voice Atlas, how are we being scammed? As an American citizen who live in America, not China, but America, how are we being scammed? Catisfy, you couldn't name anything, dude. You talking about Trump was trying to get rid of the man, nobody wants to hear that, bro. You couldn't name anything. You shut up, if I'm being honest. You shut up, Catisfy. You don't know shit. I know Trump. What? I know Trump. Have known him since I was a kid. Man, these people are not smart, bro. These people are not smart. I'm trying to engage, guys. I'm trying to engage. Right. And then if I was a grifter, I'll say, oh, if you want to engage, if you want me to answer your question, hit me with a super chat, bro. Hit me with a super chat. Super chat, guys. Like and subscribe. Super chat. Like, come on, dude. You don't hear me saying that crap. I'm trying to debate you guys, but you guys are stupid. Do anybody have anything? This is getting old. This is getting old. I'm with all the lies he's telling y'all. Oh my gosh. These people are so not smart. Tim, I love coming to your chat just to watch all the haters talk shit. Yeah, man, because they're slow. They're absolutely slow. They're not smart at all, bro. All they do is throw ad hominem attacks, man. God, I would hate to be a Democrat right now. I would truly hate to be a Democrat, bro. You people are truly stupid as hell, though. This is nuts. You guys just show how unintelligent you truly are. Shaq definitely had a hand in that situation. Of course he did. I mean, look, guys, everybody knows Shaquille O'Neal is a petty guy. He's definitely a petty dude because we all know the relationship he had with him and Kobe Bryant, which me personally, I still think was kind of rocky even in the end. I don't think what he said at Kobe's funeral or whatever it was pure. That's just my opinion. Everything is made in China, moron. Okay, but who buys everything that's made in China? That would be Americans. So if America don't buy it, then who will? We give our money to South Korea. We give our money to Japan. We don't got to give our money to those people. It's crazy, man. LeBron hates America and loves China. Absolutely agree, Tom Gordon. LeBron he's a grifter too, man. My guy just said J6. At this point, I just want to read the comments, bro. I just want to see how dense these people truly are. People are still talking about J6 like, dude, if the Supreme Court justice did not claim it to be an insurrection, then why the hell are you guys still talking about January 6th when you guys need to be talking about J.B. Pritzker? That's what I'm saying. Still on that J6 stuff, bro. These people are stupid. Oh, Lord. These people are a different kind of stupid, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. You saw the update of China and the tariffs? It's good news. We'll probably go through it. Yeah, the Democrats are smooth-brained. Yeah, they Neanderthal for sure. Yeah, man. That's crazy. They smooth-brained Neanderthals, guys. But I'm gonna end the live here, guys. I kind of went sidetracked a little bit when it came to the trolls and Donald Trump and things like that. But you guys have been absolutely like blasphemous today. I don't know what's going on in these comments, but I guess this hit the wrong side of YouTube. But I do appreciate all the supporters for sure. Go Trump, keep all the haters mad. Keep spamming Trump 2028 because they really don't have anything else better to do but to be mad at Trump being the president still. Bro, this is crazy. Oh my god, I love like people don't even understand. I love haters, bro. You know you not doing something. You know you doing something right when you got haters, guys. Always remember that, okay? Yeah, AOC and the 7 midgets. But look, like I said, you guys, yeah, no more DEI for sure. Hitler, he definitely did. But here's the thing, guys. Like I said before, did Shaq have something to do with this? You guys let me know in the comment section. Things like that. Like and subscribe, guys, because you guys have been smashing that like and subscribe button lately. If we can get this to 70 likes before the stream ends, that'll be perfect. You know? So we're just gonna ignore the trolls for a second. So Kanye West loves Hitler. Right, and so does Elon Musk, right? Like, whatever. Okay. Like these people gassing people of a certain ethnic group that rhymes with fuse. Do the salute like Elon did. I love trolling, guys. I'm trying to tell you, man. And this is why we're gonna keep winning because these people don't have a sense of humor anymore. Like the Democrats just take things so serious, bro. Why do you guys take everything so serious? MAGA Duke Dennis is crazy. Do I look like Duke Dennis? I probably look a little better than Duke Dennis, though. I'm just saying. Would I support a third term? Dude, even if I did, it couldn't happen. For sure. Yeah, man. We need a lot more black Trump supporters out here speaking up, guys. Especially in Chicago. Like, where else do you see this crap, man? Come on. Dude, I'm honestly outside too much, bro. Cause that's what my job is outside. And I get sick all the time because I'm always outside. I get too much air, unlike you, bro. That's what I'm saying. You're saying all of these things. I honestly think these are, you know, things that you feel about yourself. I think you need to get outside. I think you need to start your own channel and, you know, just start giving your own opinions. You can't, that's what I'm saying. You guys can't do what I do because you guys don't know how to have an actual conversation with people. You guys don't want to, you guys are just going to have, oh, we got a super chat. Dr. Dons. Appreciate the $2, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, buddy. For sure. Yeah, that's $2. I got more than you, by the way, just by being live. So I don't really care. And like I said, I believe in capitalism. People can spend their money however they want. People can buy and invest in whatever they want to. So just because you're a communist, that doesn't mean that you can't work a job, bro. You can give your money to Bernie Sanders and them all you want to. And people who want to support patriots, let them support patriots, bro. Why do you guys care about what other people do with their money? But you guys don't care about the politicians like Joe Biden that's basically using our tax dollars to fund illegal criminals that are, we got over 375 illegal immigrants that was in America that are charged or have pending cases of rape and murder and or sexual assault or battery. This is the truth. Come on, bro. Samuel Green says they already got your vote. Stop supporting racist Uncle Tom. So here's the thing, Samuel, Mr. Green, let me tell you this before, because I know a lot of people don't know this, but Mr. Green is actually a fool, and he's never read a book a day in his damn life. Because if you know who Uncle Tom was, then you would know that Uncle Tom actually died not telling on two runaway women slaves who ran away from the plantation. This is actually based on a true story. But apparently, you know, Samuel Green here, he probably support rappers and 6ix9ine, people who actually snitch and things like that. We got another $2 super chat. I dropped 120 yesterday to roast a chick. I know that's right, man. Hey, do your thing, Dr. Dons, man. For sure. I'll be roasting these 304s too. Dude said, 3 branches of government. Executive, judicial, legislative. Like, who do you think you're talking to, a dumbass? What are you talking about, bro? Name the 9th Constitution. Nah. Name the 9th Constitution. Right, unemployed. This, that, and the third, bro. Everybody who watches my channel know I have a very, very hard-ass job. So, yeah. Name me the 9th Constitution, bro. I answered your question. You answered my question. And I honestly answered it under 5 seconds. Honestly, I think I answered it under 3 seconds. I support nasty deportations as well. Bro, talking about crosswalk guard. You wish, buddy. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, the Democrats cannot laugh like us anymore, guys. They can't laugh. They can't smile. They can't crack a joke. They can't do anything but just be mad and be destructive and rude and racist. That's all these people can do. And Dr. Don's in the chat for sure, guys, because this dude is definitely supporting the channel right now. Even though I don't ask for donations, but I'm always grateful for them, guys. Yeah, ignorance is definitely bliss for these damn Democrats. I tried to get him, man. Damn. Let me troll. I knew somebody was gonna notice that sooner or later. He funny as hell. Oh Lord. Nah, guys. You got me. You got me. I mean, at least you guys are paying attention, though. I was testing your life. I was actually about to bring that up, guys. Go back to Africa, please, dude. I ain't from it. Listen, bro. You Black Lives Matter crybabies, y'all go back to Africa. Ain't nobody. Look, I love America. What you mean? I got an American flag up there. I'm not a communist. I don't care about freaking Africa. Them people can do what they want in Africa. Yeah. This dude name is Muhammad, bro. Come on, man. Come on, dude. I might be Uncle Ruckus' son, man. I just might be. Yeah, liberals are the biggest racists. You see how they calling me Uncle? You see how they calling me Uncle Ruckus, Uncle Tom, all of this. Uncle, like, come on, dude. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Epic One. Donald Trump won, and they just can't fathom this at all. He actually won twice. I think it's worse than the last one, guys. I think it's worse. I think it's worse. But yeah, majority of you people are incompetent in the chat. Okay. I see C-Dub there. I see your comment. And you say, sorry to tell you, MAGA was built on racism. Now, I'm going to tell you why you're a dumbass for saying that. MAGA was built on policy plan. MAGA was built on illegal immigration in America. MAGA was built on high inflation. MAGA was built on high gas prices, high grocery prices, and things like that. MAGA was built on not starting World War III. That's what MAGA was built on. What are you talking about? I just told you the policy. Keeping men out of women's bathrooms. That's a freaking policy that we wanted in America, that the left was basically trying to push on everybody when it came to Netflix, when it came to sports. They were trying to push LGBT, Black Lives Matter. They was trying to push Palestinian protests, stuff like that. Bro, America does not need this crap. We do not need this crap. This is what we voted for, and they are so mad. They are so mad. And listen, okay, somebody said, none of your items in your basement are made in America, buddy. All made in China. Dude, you do realize that's the whole point of why China will not win this tariff war. Who is the biggest consumer in the world? That would be America. We consume 2 trillion a year. China only consume 7 trillion a year. They don't buy nothing. We buy everything. I don't have an opinion on Israel. I'm America first. I don't care about, bro, to be honest, bro, I don't give a, bro, look, bro, I don't give a flip-flop about Israel, bro. I just don't. I'm an American. I don't want nobody to die on Israel's side, but I don't want nobody to die on the Palestinian side either. This is the same thing Trump said. We are not for war, bro. We are not for war. The Americans that are for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, you guys are for war. We're not for war. Even Trump said Bibi Netanyahu is the one that is pushing this crazy ass war between Israel and Hamas. And I said Hamas, not Gaza. Okay? Look, I could care. Listen, dude, if you're not American, I don't like. If you're not America, I really don't care. You guys could say F Russia, F this, F that. Look, I probably 9 times out of 10 agree with you. I don't care about these other countries for real, for real. If they're not affecting America, why do I care? Why do I care though? Why do you people care so much about Russia? Why do you people care so much about Ukraine? China? Why do you care so much? Taiwan? Why? It's Red Sea conflicts going on as well. Why do you people care so much? What have Ukraine ever done for you? What have Gaza ever done for you? What are you talking about? Talking about I'm brainwashed because I'm America first? Because I'm America first, I'm brainwashed? Like and subscribe if this dude is a dumbass. Seriously. I'm brainwashed because I'm America first, because I don't want to fund wars that we aren't fighting in. Liberals are crazy, bro. You cannot make this up. Tomorrow, I believe everything Trump tell you, bro. There has been a ceasefire with Hamas and Israel. There is a ceasefire. What are you talking about, bro? This is over a little bit over 100 days that Donald Trump has done as president, and he has done a very, very, very great job as president of the United States. Talking about I don't care about America. I am America first, dude. I'm even skeptical about the H-1B visas for real, for real. I'd rather them send people with O-1 visas, people who are actually qualified for jobs. If you got an H-1B visa because they overstay their visas, but oh, I'm stupid, I don't know anything, I'm this and I'm that, and I hate America. Of course. Trump hate America. Bro just said Trump loves China. You know what, guys? Yeah, the libs, I've absolutely lost it. Absolutely lost it, man. They hate us because they ain't us, bro. I'm trying to tell you. They're losers, bro. Okay, I'm gonna leave off with this. Democratic, Black Lives Matter, LGBT supporting people, you people are losers. All you lame ass freaking, like, you people are just losers. The far left are losers. Losers. You guys are clowns. Absolute clowns, bro. You guys do not understand. You guys just don't understand. You guys are living in a bubble. You guys do not comprehend actual life. You guys don't comprehend real life. You do not comprehend real life. They bought into the propaganda. There's no saving. There is no saving these people. Monday Franklin. This is why I can't debate liberals, bro, because all you're gonna hear is ad hominem attacks and insults, and this just goes to show you that these people are just violent and stupid. These people are just violent and unintelligent. And honestly, this is what animals do. When animals get frustrated and stuff like that, when they don't know how to do anything, they get upset and they tear shit up. They tear stuff up. I mean, I'm responding to your comments. How am I insulting? You see how they always want to play victim every single time. This is why I'm saying, like, Democrats are never going to win anything, and I'll say at least 20 years. At least 20 to 24 years, guys. Because they always want to play victim after they've been calling me names in the comments section for almost little over what, 2 hours, I believe. Like, come on, bro. But when I respond, it's an issue. Get real. Get real. God is in charge, man. And no, I don't believe Trump is right about everything. I do feel like he can do things that are a little bit better. Yes, when it comes to the tariffs, the only thing that is being affected is the farmers. But he has a plan for that, though. It's not like he's going to just let the farmers die out and get absolutely nothing. Like, come on, dude. These people are so racist, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Democrats are the real racists, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave with this. Democrats are the real racists. People who support the Democratic Party, they are the real racists, guys. They've been calling me Uncle Tom, Jigaboo. You got African lips. Go back to Africa. This, that, and third, bro. I have on a Trump hat. So if I got on a Trump hat and they're saying all of these things, then who the hell is really the racist here? That would be the Democratic Party or the far left people. They're the actual racists. No, the KKK endorsed Joe Biden, dude, and Joe Biden actually went to Robert Byrd's funeral when he died. Do you know who Robert Byrd is? But that's what I'm like. You people really don't know anything. Now I know the people who's been following me for a minute. They probably know a lot because they've been watching me for a fairly long time. Like, yeah, it's cool, FBA. Like, cause I'm not a fascist. Like, unlike them. See, if they was in control, they would kick me out for my comments. But I let them do their little comments, cause I'm not a fascist. Unlike these damn fools. No, the KKK supports Joe Biden. First of all, my name is not Tyrone, and second of all, if you insult a white woman, you're going to jail. Jamal Muhammad, clown. What are you talking about? You see how weird these people are? These people are weird, Peter. Thanks for the subscription, bro. But these people are just weird. These people are just actually weird. Absolutely weird. I just told you something interesting, but you're not listening. I just told you Joe Biden went to Robert Byrd's funeral. Robert Byrd is the leader of the KKK. And Margaret Sanger, she's the leader of the women KKK group. She pushed for abortion clinics in mostly black communities. She tried to put a genocide on black people. Come on, bro. Do you guys Oh my god, bro. Dude said Robert Byrd was a good man. Come on, dude. What the like, bro? Thank you, boss. That's what I'm saying. Hillary Clinton called Robert Byrd a great mentor. Joe Biden went to his funeral. Come on, dude. But guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. Epstein files. Not really fond of Pam Bundy when it comes to that. Her approval rating for me has definitely dropped when it comes to her not releasing the files, because at this point this is an executive order to release the MLK files, the Epstein list files and stuff like that, and the JFK files, and she's not holding her end of the deal, so but yeah, Patriot, let's go. Yeah, I've been live very, very long, bro. So I'm actually gonna end the live here. Make sure you guys please like and subscribe. Subscribe if these liberals are retarded. Subscribe if Donald Trump is doing a fabulous job. And last thing I want to say about this Shannon Sharpe and Shaq thing. Um Shaq probably has something to do with this. In my opinion, I believe he did because he's a real petty guy. And Shannon Sharpe is being set up by this OnlyFans chick. She was probably sent by Shaq. Like I said, guys, Shaq has a whole house full of big booty white girls. So, yeah, Patriot, you gonna love this channel, bro. Subscribe and hit that notification bell for sure. You gonna love this channel. We real patriots over here. Yeah. Don't matter what color you is. You can be a black racist. You can be a white racist. It is possible to be black and racist, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yeah, you probably did waste 20 minutes of your life, you moron. Yeah, you finally figured it out, huh, clown? Staying in a Trump supporter's live when you could have did some push-ups. Cause I know you're fat, bro. Like I know you're a slob. Like let's just keep it a stack. I know you're a fat piece of crap. Just watching a Trump supporter live, dude. Like I know you don't have a job. I know you don't have a family. You don't have a girlfriend. I know you don't have a life, John. You don't have a life, dude. To watch a Trump supporter for over 2 hours, bro. Like, come on, dude. You're a goddamn clown. I mean, you still got people insulting me. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, he's definitely a fat guy. Haven't heard a good argument yet. So, like I said, guys, I'm out of here. These people are absolutely pathetic today. Shout out to FBA and shout out to Dr. Doc, man. With those super chats. Yeah, this is a DEI stream. DEI stream, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Hopefully we get some more Patriots next time, guys. But I will see you guys later. And I am out of here, guys. Peace.